Time, our reporter Lutendo Bobodi joins us now live from Polokwane and for some updates on what's happening in that province. So thanks so much indeed for joining us. What is the situation in terms of a likely outcome for this province? Again, another ANC stronghold traditionally. Is that holding?
You're quite right, Peter. Now it's 45% of the vote counted and captured, and the ANC is riding the crest with 66% out there, and then the FF following with about 14%. Also, the DA now coming there with about just under 7%. And I'm looking at some of the municipalities that the ANC has already put in the bag. If you look at Maruleng, it's in the bag. If you look at Thulamela, Villa in the bag. But I'm particularly interested in what is happening, or what has happened in Murimele Moakgopong. You remember that the ANC lost this municipality to an opposition party coalition in 2016, and the goal, of course, was to reclaim that municipality. What is happening now, Peter? Wait for it, 50% of the ANC garnering a vote there, and also the EFF, the FF Plus, and also the DA winning the other 50%. That means that the ANC will need to work with somebody to govern that municipality. And right now I'm joined by the head of elections in Limpopo, that is Baskop Makamo. Mr. Makamo, thank you so much for your time. You're smiling. I can see your organization is way ahead of others, although it's just now 45% of the vote captured. Now, looking at the Murimele Moakgopong, you got 50%, the other parties sharing 50%. Are you disappointed?
Well, we are not. Definitely, we are not disappointed. You have said it. We have reclaimed 2 wards there, which we lost in 2016. So meaning that our campaign has been able to increase our support base from the previous 2016 local government. So we are leading party there. In fact, in terms of democratic processes, we are the majority party there. We will, of course, have to engage one of the 3 parties which are there, mainly to govern it, but they can't run that municipality without us, unlike in 2016. So I think our campaign has been particular in that area. We had our time, but if we had more time, by the time we were campaigning, we only had 50 days after the court judgment, but we think we did very well in that municipality.
Okay, you've also won now, Musina, Thulamela, a clean sweep, and it has always been the case. What are you doing right there?
Look, first is to humble ourselves to the confidence that the voters are giving us. It's not that we are doing everything right. They will understand that sometimes as governing party will commit mistakes. I know issues in those municipalities that I was heading the campaigns of the African National Congress. I've been to Musina. I know challenges in terms of potholes, in terms of water. Our councillors and our government, through the president, have made commitments that we are going to fix those things. And I think we want to thank the voters in Musina, in Thulamela, in Maruleng, because they are already in the back, those municipalities, that we commit to make sure that we live by the pledges that we have taken through our councillors. And even our process of candidate selection process was trying to get the best out of the community that we be able to. We hope by the time 14 days we install councillors, they will just hit the ground running and making sure that they fix what our people were telling us during the campaigns.
The Polokwane municipality, a big municipality, 45 wards. The last time I checked, 28% of the votes captured. And now, and you were leading 65%. The EFF wanted that. They said in the campaign trail that they want at least more than 60%. And now you're leading. What do you think? How do you think it's going to come out in the end?
Well, I think the EFF gave us a good fight in Polokwane municipality. But we are still going to win it and run it alone. Looking at the work that we have done, I think I must say it, they have won 4 wards as we speak, the EFF. But we have won the majority of wards, and we're winning with bigger margins. Unlike them, when they were winning in these wards, were winning in small margins. But the reality means that we must up our game there. Come the new council, there are a number of things that needs to be fixed in that. Our communities have told us issues which are affecting them. If we are to see us sustaining this municipality, we need to go down the ground, and the leadership must be able, and the councillors, to fix them. I have been to that municipality myself. I've been to Mankweng, I've been to Ward 41, I've been to areas. All the issues that they have raised, we have pegged them. The new council will be handled with the issues as we raised during our campaigns. And I think with the councillors that we have, I can still maintain that with the pledges that they took, if they are not ready to live to their pledges, there is no way the ANC will find a way to make sure that we remove some of them. We want people who will work.
Thank you so much. You've heard him talking about the ANC going for a clean sweep. Of course, they've also lost some of the wards. They've lost some of the wards to some independent candidates, the DA, and also the EFF. Peter.
My dear brother, thank you very, very much indeed. And so that's a situation in Limpopo, and by and large, pretty much same as it was 2016, bar a few wards and perhaps small changes in percentages. But Eastern